Good morning. Well, it's raining here, and so I don't expect it to dissolve, but I don't know how my phone will do with it. Following up on old stories, I think it's really wrong when the Department of Justice, which may be prosecuting those who ignore the subpoenas, push back on the president saying we should be prosecuting them. This is like one hand doesn't know what the other hand is doing. And the Department of Garland has been such a disappointment. Now, having said that, they are pursuing the attack on the Texas abortion law to the Supreme Court. Their argument is superior. It should have been granted before. The Fifth Circuit was not very helpful, or we wouldn't be going to the Supreme Court. So I can't imagine anybody being a detractor of the Justice Department doing what's necessary about that case, challenging the Texas bill. Now, another thing that we see is happening across the nation is a weak area of assault that gets a lot of press are the school boards across America. And they're being usurped and subverted, if you will. And the issues are twofold. One is we want the freedom to let our children be exposed to the virus, and so we don't vaccinate them, we don't want to wear masks and things like that. The second thing they're doing is encouraging bullying to transgender students. And these two attacks, they claim, are both First Amendment and religious reasons. A third attack, which is racist in basis, is to say that they're going to teach critical race theory. Well, that particular theory is not taught in school. Secondly, what it is the guys using the ignorance of the public to say we are for racism, we are white supremacists. So when they wear these things saying they don't want the government co-parenting with them, they're not parenting at all. They're doing no parenting. And Child Protective Services should be looking in on them because what they're doing is neglectful of their children's best health and best practices. So a final thing that I find bothersome is the commission report pushing back on whether or not we should add justices. This is a dilemma for right-thinking, lawful persons. The dilemma goes like this. Somebody else violates the law, sets up a difficult situation. How do you repair the damage they've done? Well, the answer for the law-abider and the constitutionalist is we have to find a way to do it that is lawful and constitutional, even though what McConnell did by holding up the nomination of Garland, who might not have been a very good Supreme Court judge, we discover, was itself wrong and unconstitutional. So people say, how can we put additional people on the court? Well, the answer is the only way to overcome the generational delay by which appointments are made to the court is to put a diminution on the power, the wrongful power that's being exercised. And we've already seen it in the abortion cases. So what we do is we appoint 4. 3 to cover the fallacies of the 3 judges that were added to the court, and 1 so it's an odd number to avoid ties. So with the rain, and because my phone is getting wet, I'm going to call it a day. And tomorrow in my cathedral, as wet as it is today, maybe dry tomorrow. Bye-bye.